One of the attendants just paying attention to one of the runners. There they go. They're off now from the 1,000 metres. Beginning well is How Bad Do You Want It. Perfectly Ready has gone up to have a look at them as well. And right there too is Sir Percy. She shows the way now as they gallop their way to the 800 metres. Sir Percy opens up by a length and a half now from How Bad Do You Want It. Perfectly Ready camped on the outside, gets into second. They're followed through then by Astronomer Royal, Jerry Maguire, and the Savabeel mare's about 4 lengths tailing off. They've gone by the 600 metres, and here's the leader, Sir Percy filly. She's pretty keen. Up on the outside, Perfectly Ready. He's travelling nicely for Jonathan Parks. Against the inside then is How Bad Do You Want It. In the centre, Astronomer Royal, followed by Jerry Maguire, and 2 lengths off them now is Savabeel. They're in the straight to the cutaway now, Perfectly Ready. Makes the front now from Astronomer Royal, and then the weakening How Bad Do You Want It. Through the centre here, here's a run again from Sir Percy. Outside, Perfectly Ready from Sir Percy, and they're followed by Astronomer Royal. Perfectly Ready fighting now and does the stronger at the line. Perfectly Ready has beaten home second, Sir Percy third. It's either Astronomer Royal or How Bad Do You Want It. They're followed by Savabeel, and Jerry Maguire is ready. And there they go from the 1,000 metres now. ZB from towards the outside began strongly. Viking Ruler also showing initial speed. Will get to the front now from Perfectly Ready Gelding. Out on the outside then was Zurich, gets into second equal as they pass the 800 metres. They're followed back by Mischievous Miz on the outside. The Pentire Colt, and 2 lengths away then to ZB, who's drifted back to be last. Across they gallop now, 600 metres from home. Viking Ruler right against the inside is the leader. Zurich running second, 2 lengths away third, and the clear is Perfectly Ready Gelding. They're followed by Mischievous Miz. A break of 3 away then to ZB, and dropping out was the Pentire. They're about to enter the straight now, and Viking Ruler first in, challenged though by Zurich. Perfectly Ready Gelding's looming on the outside, and taking the short way home near the fence is Mischievous Miz. It's still the Viking Ruler though in charge, challenged immediately by Zurich, who's got the measure now. Zurich to the front from Viking Ruler. Out deep is Perfectly Ready, but Zurich, she's home, she wins. Viking Ruler Colt is second. They're followed by Perfectly Ready Gelding third. Then Mischievous Miz a break then to ZB and the Pentire. Off and running. Good beginning by Red Align. And pretty awkwardly away there, and drifting out of it was Stadalka. Not sure what happened there. It jumped with them, but then it went backwards very rapidly indeed. Getting onto the speed is Darcy Brahma, though. Took it now from Tau K and the early leader, Red Align. And 2 lengths away, the Churchill Downs filly, and dropping out of business the best part of a dozen or more away then is Stadalka. They gallop past the 600 metres, and Darcy Brahma Gelding led now. Tauke's a threat on the outside, closed on it very quickly. 3 lengths away and third in the clear is Red Align, and a similar margin back then to Churchill Downs filly, and trying to make up that lost leeway was Delka. Into the straight they come now. The leader is here Perfectly Ready. Tauke's putting it on the outside and might have hit the front. Up against the inside, Red Align's found another wind. Tauke the outside, and there with it Darcy Brahma in the centre, and back on the inside galloping home again is Red Align. Tauke's in front though. Tauke to win from Red Align. Darcy Brahma third, and a big break back the other two then, Churchill Downs and Stardalka. Don Eduardo, there they go. They're off and running now. Nzracing is one of the first out with Big Jubilee, and Don Eduardo in the clear running third. They're followed by Spanish Crown. A half away then on the outside is Hedge Fund, and 2 lengths away then the Prince Arthur Gelding. The farewell, the 1,000 metres, and Nzracing Epic Pulse, the commander here by 3/4 of a length to Big Jubilee running second as they pick up the tempo a little at the 8. Racing in the clear, the Don Eduardo Gelding. 2 lengths away then to Spanish Crown, and Hedge Fund on the outside looking to push forward. And about 4 lengths away, the last of all, is Prince Arthur Gelding. They commence the run past the 600 metres, and Nzracing is just the leader from Big Jubilee. These have been 1 and 2 throughout. A break of 2 lengths away then to Don Eduardo, and Hedge Fund stalking them now, starting to creep closer. A gap of 4 lengths away to Spanish Crown, and dropping out of business was Prince Arthur. They're in the straight, approaching the cutaway. Big Jubilee, and over on the inside, Nzracing. Here's Hedge Fund starting to appear. Over against the inside, Don Eduardo's ridden along. Nzracing regains the lead here, galloping a little bit not so straight in this win, but it's in front. Nzracing from Hedge Fund, and Don Eduardo, and Nzracing did the best. I think Don Eduardo might have just got in from Hedge Fund. Second and third, they're close. They're followed by Big Jubilee, Spanish Crown, and Prince Arthur Gelding. Last of the day, redesignated an open catchweight. They're off and racing. Heaps of Gold. She's jumped okay from the St. Reems. And Mungo Jerry is right up alongside Heaps of Gold. Then the St. Reems mare. And the Don Eduardo filly, the grey, is prepared to sit at the tail here. 4 of 4. Heaps of Gold and Shannon Doyle, led by 3/4 now from Mungo Jerry, last seen in the New Zealand Cup. Followed back then as they continue through the back straight by the St. Reems mare, trained locally by Colin Cromarty. And then Gary Vile's representative here, the Don Eduardo filly, is last of all. So loping along in front here, Heaps of Gold for Rob Patterson and Shannon Doyle. Mungo Jerry up on the outside, Rosie Myers, the rider there. 2 lengths off them now is St. Reems, starting to lengthen stride. And about 6 lengths off them then the Don Eduardo filly. Just the 4 of them contesting the final heat of the day, and they swing and go here, about to join the cutaway. And Mungo Jerry on the outside to Heaps of Gold. 2 lengths off than St. Reems, given a 1-2 by Jonathan Parks to go forward, and appears to be doing so as well. Mungo Jerry in the centre from Heaps of Gold. St. Reems is trying hard. St. Reems, but Mungo Jerry in the centre, fighting back. Mungo Jerry to St. Reems on the outside. Mungo Jerry beats St. Reems mare, Heaps of Gold, and last of all as Don Eduardo filly.